Right. Obviously, with Dawson going down, it's never what you hope for. He's one of my great friends since we've gotten here. And for him to go down like that, I know it crushed him. And I know it added responsibility to me. But everyone in our tight end room, we're ready to step up to the plate. Coach Harris has gotten us right and ready. And the things I learned at quarterback is that last year what happened to Chad, that at any given play, any moment, it's your time to step up. So you've got to prepare the right way. Every day of the week, weekends included, you just got to prepare. And I feel like we've done a really good job preparing every tight end in the room. So I think I'm ready for it.
As far as the physical aspect, blocking, how have you come along with that? I mean, have you kind of taken to it pretty well?
Right. I mean, I played quarterback my whole life, receiver a few years in high school. I was never really asked to get as physical as this, but that was never something I was scared to do. And with camp that just passed, we've had 16, 17, 18 practices, and I feel like I'm adapting to it. Obviously, I've got a lot to work on. This is my 18th day at tight end, but I feel like I've adapted to it well, and now it's just more technique than the physical part, and just doing it consistently every single play. That's what we're harping on, just mental toughness, being able to do it every single play, whether you're tired or not.
How much more fun is this camp for you, knowing you're going to play, as opposed to last year where you probably had some doubts about whether you'd get on the field or not?
Right. I mean, it's fall camp. It's every year. It's competitive, so you have no idea what's going to happen. Someone could get hurt in practice, and it's your time to step up. But it definitely was a lot funner. Just change is pretty fun. A lot of people don't agree with that, but going from quarterback to tight end, I knew most of the mental part of the game, so that part, I was stress-free with that. Like I said, it was more now just getting to the physical part of the game. And I played receiver during the spring, so the routes and all that I learned that and everything. So just learning tight end, it was a lot more easier than I thought it would be because I knew the physical aspect was going to take and the routes that it take as well.
What did you think of the offense's performance in the scrimmage Saturday?
I feel like it's what we expected. Obviously, we'd make a lot of plays as an offense. We've got tremendous talent all around the field, quarterback, receiver, running back, line, tight end. Got tremendous talent, but there are things that we need to work on. I felt like we came out a little flat, and a lot of people would agree with that. I don't know what it was, but, I mean, from my perspective, we were all ready to go. It's just some wouldn't click, and we just came out flat. But overall, I felt like we performed really well.
What was the tougher position to get used to, receiver or tight end?
Tougher position, tight end for sure. Because tight end is basically receiver, just now you have to put your hand in the dirt and block somebody who's 260, 270, linebackers coming at you, which nothing's wrong with that. It's fun. It's football. That's what you expect. You sign up for that, so it's fun.
So what are some of the nuances in blocking that you've had to kind of get used to in terms of technique and stuff like that?
It's more of a hand placement and being a lower man. That's something I've been harped on and just trying to focus on. If you're a lower man and you got good hand placement, you have a chance of winning. Whether the guy's bigger than you or not, it's just you got to get hand placement and be a lower guy.
Were you ever able to talk to Evan Ingram about your switch to tight end?
He came back during the spring game, which I was receiver at the time, and he knew that like I'd be getting tight end reps, receiver reps, whatever they asked me, and he just told me to stay the course and just keep working like I know how to do. Because before he left, after our final game, he was just speaking to me and just telling me to be the leader that you know how to be and trying to do what he's doing because obviously it worked out for him.
Do you think